so I know I'm calling on. We'll take as many as we can. I can see Tim from Sky Sports, if you'd like to start with one, Tim, but then we do need hands up, please, guys, if we can use that mechanism. Hopefully you can hear me. Tim, you're on mute. Apparently you have to put your hand up so I can unmute you, sorry. Yeah, Dom King first, and then to Tim from Sky Sports. Dom, you're on.
Yeah, again, sorry, to start with this, how was Harvey? We've seen an Instagram post for him with his thumbs up, but can you give us an idea on how he is and just how serious the injury is, please?
The problem is I love just one of the few Instagram posts I obviously love. If you really send that already, that's good. That shows that he has not that much pain anymore. That's great news. I think we all saw it. It's the ankle was not in the right place anymore. Medical department could put it in the right place again, which is very important really in that moment that it goes quick. That's good. Apart from that, it's not a lot of good things to say about because obviously it's a bad injury and we have to wait now just for the further examinations, assessments, whatever, scans. And yeah, that's what we do.
Dom. Tim from Sky Sports, I will need hands up if I can ask someone mute if I can't do it without that. Tim from Sky Sports.
Jurgen, away from the injury, it was a terrific performance from your side today. 30 attempts on goal, a clean sheet. With the injured players back that were missing last season, do you feel as though you're now showing the kind of form you were when you won the title?
I'm not interested in the form we had when we won the title. I am interested in the best possible shape we can have now, and I don't even know it. So obviously, we played a really good game today. You're right. I thought as well, but it was necessary. If you play a little bit worse, a little bit lesser good, then Leeds will punish you. You saw that. I think after 2 minutes, there were already 2 or 3 counter-attacks on both sides, like 2 runs box to box. That was the opener for the game. It was clear it will be really tough. But then we pressed exceptionally well. That's why we won a lot of balls. That's why we could play from there. I was, of course, far away from being perfect. We scored nice goals, but we should have had more clear-cut chances. We had a lot of finishes, 30 I heard, but we should have had more clear-cut chances. But that's not a problem today. 3-0 is brilliant, but we know we have space for improvement, and we have to do that.
Okay, we go to Mark Walker next. Mark Walker. This is the final. Sorry, Mark.
Hi, Jurgen.
Hi, Mark.
Marcelo said that his game plan, he wasn't able to get his offensive players in good positions, whereas your game plan allowed your offensive players to get in good positions. Could you elaborate a little bit on that as to what exactly you think Marcelo means?
Do I have to explain what Marcelo means? So, first and foremost, it's nice to get this kind of compliment from Bielsa. Yeah, we did well. We defended them really brave. We defended them in the right spaces, and that's always how it is. And the offensive players can get on the ball when you allow the passes to the offensive players. Our idea was to cut out Phillips, which is important, to cut out the passes they want usually to play, or they want to find him in the center, and that took a little bit of their game plan away or whatever. In our case, I think we had a lot of moments where we won the ball, and then we were obviously with the quite expensive formation they have in possession. Then we used the space quite well to set our own attacks, but I said without intensity, it's not possible. This is not a game that you cannot play that dice like chess. You have to throw everything on the pitch to make little advantages, and we did that. That's what I like most about the game, that we were really ready. But the atmosphere today with intensity Leeds is asking for. It's a really tough place to come, and we did really well. We played them now 3rd time. This obviously was the most convincing performance so far. Last year we won at home, yes, was more spectacular. The away game here without crowd is obviously completely different. cup of tea, and was a 1-1. It wasn't even close to as good as we were today. So yes, I'm happy with the performance.
Paul Joyce with the last question. Paul, you want me to
Jurgen, a few weeks ago, yourself and a couple of other Premier League managers mentioned about the new refereeing initiative about letting the game flow. Do you think what happened today has anything to do with that, or is it a different issue?
I don't think the situation today had anything to do with that. When I speak about that, so I don't, please do me a favor, and nobody puts now what I say in, otherwise I don't speak anymore, honestly, because if you now put what I say now in together with the situation today, then it's not okay. So the problem with let the game flow is not that, what the problem is that players naturally now try to use that. It's a normal thing. If you don't get whistled, why shouldn't you try it? The players don't want to injure each other. They don't just want to go in hard, proper challenges. And I don't just understand why. It was last year. It was not. The main problem last season was that the game didn't flow enough. And then I saw a completely different season, honestly. Is that the assumption of the season last year, that the one change we need is let the game flow? Where should it lead to? That's the problem. It's not easy for the refs. It's not a clear rule. It's just let the game flow. So don't whistle that, don't whistle this, these kind of things. So I have no problem. England was always famous for that lesser things got whistled than in other countries. That's fine. We already got used to that. And now we go to the next level. For what reason? I don't understand it, but that's not important. But I think you ask me, I give to say again my opinion. Fine. But it's nothing. It's okay. It's only my opinion.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.